Starseed. There are moments in the evolution of consciousness that arrive quietly. No trumpets, no celestial announcements, no dramatic signs in the sky, only a subtle shift, a turning of an invisible key, a choice. And then, a door closes. Many have spent years waiting for the perfect moment, waiting until fear disappeared, waiting until certainty arrived, waiting until everyone around them understood, waiting until life became easier, waiting until tomorrow. But consciousness does not wait forever. And today, the Arcturian Council brings a message that many are already feeling deep within their field. The door that stood open for so long has closed, not as punishment, not as judgment, but as a consequence of vibration. Because the path ahead can only be walked by those who chose movement over hesitation. And if you are hearing this transmission, there is a reason. Because your soul already knows exactly what this means. Chapter 1. The invitation was never hidden, Starseed. Many believe awakening begins with a great revelation, but that is not how it happens. The invitation arrives quietly, a book, a dream, a synchronicity, a strange feeling that something is changing, a question that refuses to leave your mind. For years, the invitation remained available. The universe whispered, again and again. Your guides whispered, again and again. Your soul whispered, again and again, not demanding, not forcing, only calling. Many heard the call, yet continued living as though they had not because they were incapable, but because transformation requires courage, and courage requires movement. The invitation was never about becoming someone else. It was about becoming who you truly are. The crossing was available. The bridge existed. The door stood open. But every soul had to choose, and many chose delay. The council says, delay eventually becomes a decision, and decisions create realities. Activation. Place your hand over your heart. Breathe slowly and silently affirm, I honor every moment that led me here. I choose movement over hesitation. I answer the call of my soul. Chapter 2. Hesitation created its own timeline. Starseed. Many imagine that doing nothing is neutral. It is not. Every choice creates momentum. Even the choice not to choose. Every day spent postponing truth becomes part of a timeline. Every moment spent ignoring intuition becomes part of a timeline. Every fear repeatedly fed becomes part of a timeline. And eventually, that timeline gains enough momentum to carry a soul in a particular direction. The Arcturian Council reveals that humanity has entered a period of accelerated divergence. Not because some souls are better, not because some are chosen, but because vibration naturally organizes itself. Fear attracts fear. Expansion attracts expansion. Contraction attracts contraction. Growth attracts growth. Those who hesitated long enough slowly anchored themselves into realities built from hesitation. And those realities now feel increasingly difficult to leave. Not impossible, but increasingly dense, increasingly self-reinforcing, increasingly familiar. The longer one remains asleep, the more comfortable sleep becomes. Activation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and affirm, I release the timelines built from fear. I choose expansion. I choose alignment. I choose growth. Chapter 3. The door that closed was never physical. Starseed. The Council wishes to clarify something important. The door that closed was never a physical event. It was energetic, a frequency threshold, a vibrational opportunity. For years, humanity lived within a rare window of acceleration. A period where enormous leaps of consciousness were possible. A period where awakening required less resistance. A period where spiritual momentum flowed more easily. But windows are temporary. Cycles evolve. Opportunities transform. And now a new phase has begun. Those who crossed did not become perfect. They simply became committed. Committed to truth. Committed to healing. Committed to self-responsibility. Committed to growth. The crossing was never about knowledge. It was about willingness. And willingness changes everything. Because the universe can guide a willing soul. But it cannot move a soul that refuses movement. Activation. Breathe deeply. Feel your energy field expanding. And affirm, I am willing. I am available. I am ready for higher alignment. Chapter 4. Why Starseeds feel the separation more strongly. Starseed. Many of you have noticed something strange. Conversations feel different. Relationships feel different. Entire environments feel different. You may sit beside someone you have known for years and feel as though you are standing in different realities. This is not imagination, nor is it superiority. It is resonance. As frequencies diverge, experiences diverge, perceptions diverge, values diverge, priorities diverge. The distance is not physical, it is vibrational. Many starseeds are feeling grief because they can sense the growing gap. They can feel that some people no longer wish to move, no longer wish to question, no longer wish to expand. The Council asks you not to judge them. Every soul follows its own timing. Every journey unfolds differently, but neither should you abandon your path in order to remain comfortable. Compassion does not require self-betrayal. Love does not require self-abandonment. Your mission remains the same. Anchor light, remain coherent, continue forward. Activation, place your awareness in your heart. And affirm, I release judgment. I honor every soul's path. I remain faithful to my own. Chapter 5. The new door is already opening. Starseed. Whenever a door closes, another begins to appear. This is the truth many fail to see. The Council does not bring this message to create fear. It is bringing this message to create clarity. The old opportunity has passed, but a greater one is emerging. The next phase belongs to those who are ready to stabilize. Not merely awaken, stabilize. Because awakening opens the eyes. But stabilization sustains the vision. This is why so many starseeds are being called toward